down, hoping maybe we could work it out. You've been working all night, trying to pick a damn fight. Don't know why you like to scream and shout. Honestly, I'm tired of the games you like to play. They're all the same. We need a change for us, or we'll both be left in the dust. I'm still hoping, eyes wide open. We're not too old yet. Said I'm still hoping, eyes wide open. We're not too old yet. I was hoping maybe we could fall in love together. I'll wait a day, a week, a month for you, I'll wait forever. If you take my offer, baby, it don't get much better. Together. I was hoping maybe we could fall in love together. I'll wait a day, a week, a month for you, I'll wait forever. If you take my offer, baby, it don't get much better. Together. I was hoping maybe we could fall in love together. I'll wait a day, a week, a month for you, I'll wait forever. If you take my offer, baby, it don't get much better. Together. I'm still open, eyes wide open. We're not too old yet. Said I'm still open, eyes wide open. We're not too old yet. Said I'm still open, eyes wide open. We're not too old yet. Eyes wide open. Hello. Welcome back to another stream. I don't know what the fuck happened there. Shit crashed on me, but alright, anyway. Yeah, my shit crashed for whatever fucking reason. Literally the moment I went to start stream. So fucking annoying. Anyway, let's just get into it. I'm gonna start making some music because life sucks and yeah. That's pretty much it. And then you die. The blank canvas. You know what? Fuck this. Let me start by making some tea. Where'd I put my web? I was gonna set that up so you could see the tea. Fuck, I had it. Oh, it's right here. I'm still hoping, eyes wide open. We're not too grown yet. Said I'm still hoping, eyes wide open. Oh, I know. Hold on. That source. I forgot. I swapped up what camera I'm using, but this should fix that. I think. Plugged in, right? No. That's also a problem. There we go. Let's go. There we go. This tea was tasting pretty good for me at 85C, so let's see how it do. I'm gonna make it a little stronger than last time. I had like 6 or 7 grams, I think. I'm gonna go for like 8. Damn, that's a big chunk. I'm gonna have to break that one up. That is not the chunk for today. But they gave me some pretty big pieces. Good God, that's also big. How much does it weigh? It's a little too heavy. Cool. 7.9. It's close enough to 8. There. That way you can see what it is. There. And then we wait for the water to heat up. So in the meantime, I'm gonna jam a bit, you know? Hold on, hold on. Immediately I'm like, wait a sec. Um Unfortunately, those are just samples from the trap kit. So I need to find an instrument that's got a similar vibe because that was speaking to me. Let's see, plugins. And not tube synth. Really not hype. I don't remember what Selena is. Let me see what Selena is. Not to be confused with Selena, the singer. Singers, I guess. A lot of pretty dope Selenas over there. Anyway, ooh, okay, okay. So this is an analog synth. Oh, it's like a synth string section. Yeah, that's not what I'm looking for, I don't think. Ambient, maybe? Emotive? I feel like these are all going to be too string-like, you know? Vintage. Nah, that's not what I'm looking for. Okay. So Selena is not the answer. It's Jura. It's been a while. I'm so rusty. I don't even remember what all these do. This is definitely okay. Yeah, that's a synth. Okay. Look at their pads. Soft tremble. have this stupid power cable that's under the carpet. It's out of the way there, but like, it's kind of annoying. All right. Let's see. All right. Closer, not quite what I need. Let's see. Something. These are all very similar. Here. Spot. And this is I'm just mainly getting like dust off, like cleaning, heating it up as well, so it doesn't fast. Focusing needs. Kill self. Ooh. All right. Let's make some fucking tea. Not really feeling particularly motivated to do anything. So. All right. This is not the answer. That's something. Hmm. I do like that. There's something there. I don't know if that's what I'm looking for exactly, but that's close. It sounds like these all sound so much like old-timey horror movies. It just isn't quite the vibe I'm going for. What's the melody? Right that yeah. I don't think so. Oh, is this the string? No, that was Selena. This is another. Age? I don't know what that does. I don't really hear a significant difference. Alright, anyway, this is not what I'm looking for. Odyssey. Whoa, okay, so there's another synth. Okay, let's go here. This is close. I definitely want something synthy. I don't know. I don't know what I'm looking for, you know? I want something kind of melancholic. That might be, that could work maybe. Hmm. Hmm. That doesn't sound. That does indeed sound very spacey. It's called Galactic Disaster, so I don't really know what I expected. Theremin, no. I want mini sync. Oh. Okay, let's try the hype, even though that's not the vibe I'm really going for. So it's be misleading. Let's see. Lots of bass. Hmm. Switch it to my so you can see what I'm working. This is why I want to make the groove box that I was talking about the other day. Just feel like it's too much diving in the menus. Kind of close. Let's see. Hmm. I kind of like that. Okay. Let's see. What's the tempo that I want for this? Start with 125. Personally, I like to use 8 bars. That just seems like the sweet spot for me usually. Not quite fast. Try 130. Still feels a little slow. It's too fast. I don't like how they're not in time. Like the echoes. It's really annoying. Hmm. I'd like the pumping. I just want it in time. Better. New track. Let's do some bass. Go with a sub factor. Nah, let's go with something different. Hello, Pocket Man. How's it going? Hydrate. Cheers. Cheers. I'll hydrate with a little bit of tea. How's that? Hope you're having a good one. Hey, yeah. Just trying to find a good drum kit for this, I made cold green tea. Ooh, it sounds good. I'm having some more of this tea flower tea. Now that I've opened it, I'm just trying to, drink it before I open something else. But I almost got into my Da Hong Pao, but I decided to wait until I finish this first. What is going on? Yes, load this kit. Guess I'm not playing. The hell? Get a vac sealer soon. Yeah, that'd be nice. I'd love to have one, but I'm just gonna keep my stuff vacuum sealed as it arrived until I'm able to drink it, because I got a whole lot of shit. I got so much shit I gotta put my money to before I get a vac sealer. I don't know what's going on with these drums. Load to new track. Maybe that'll do it. What the fuck? Fine. Like this. I see it triggering. I don't know if you can see that. Oh, no, it doesn't look. What the hell? This one's not triggered. Do any of my kits trigger? Why aren't my kits working? What the fuck? So weird. So they're all downloaded, so it's not like the samples are missing. Really weird. Time for a quick Google. See what's up with this. Hmm. This makes no sense that these drums aren't working. I don't. The hell? Let me see. Do I have to arm it? No, it's already armed. So fucking weak. Why is everything triggered? So weak. Hmm. Everything else is working. Fuck. Hmm. I really don't know what's going on here. This has never happened before. Sorry, bear with me, y'all. Fuck. This load? No. There's something up with specifically the drums. What am I missing? Hmm. And like they work when I preview. Like obviously the samples are in here. Oh, wait. Oh, what the hell? Fuck. Okay, there's the sample. I can see it. And then as soon as I play, it disappears. What the fuck? Hold up. Something's not right here. What the fuck is going on? Available, bro. What did I just do? Ah, shit. Ah, fuck. What did I do? We're back. Oh. Can I delete track? Delete track. New track. Drums. A source. Click this kit. Load. What the fuck? Ever drum sample work. No, that's not the issue. God, I hate these fucking AI responses at the top of every search. Like they're so fucking useless. Um Let's see here. This makes no sense at all. MP3 keyboard, yes. Ads, yes. Like, what the fuck? Doing reset MIDI port settings. Control. I don't know what the fuck is going on here. I've literally never had this happen before. I've made so many songs in this fucking thing and this has never happened. God damn. Just can't win for losing today. I don't know what the fuck is going on. This is really annoying. I was kind of in a vibe. I was feeling it. I was having fun. God damn. Gotta be like this. This one's working. What's different? That's why. The fuck? What? Why does this look like that? Something fucking weird is going on with these drum tracks, and I just can't figure. Every setting. Something's fucked here. Clearly. I don't know. Can't win for losing, I swear. Oh my fucking god. It can't have. I don't know why the fuck it changed my pad bank for whatever reason. It went to some pad bank that didn't have the drums on it when I loaded it for whatever fucking reason. What the fuck? Okay, anyway. Let's see if I can catch this vibe again. Fuck! Okay, let's load a different sample, actually. Now that I actually can. God damn. Whoops. I missed the one spot that I actually did need to hit it. All right. Ah, fuck. That's not the right one. God damn. Oh, I didn't record it. Whoops. I like that. Boom. But yeah. should just be this one, right? Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum. Ah! Low-key, I feel like this needs like a rock kit or something kind of dusty, you know? Which normally I have a bunch of, but I can't find them right now. Drums. Extensions. Don't. Places. Let me go here. I have more expansions. Hold on. Me. Here. Oop, what's this? You. Huh. Okay. Well, anyway. This is the Where are my fun samples? Need some better drum. I know I have more drum samples. Look at all these. Where the hell are these? Key? Oh, drum. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm looking for drums. I don't know drum. I'm just looking for a better sounding sample. I'm not loving the sample that I picked. The key though is C. This is in C. Let's see. Hmm. Oh well, whatever. Damn, that was a long preview. Hmm. Let's try adding a halftime drum. Maybe I can actually live with that. Oh, these are all like individual samples. Oh, I don't want that. Hmm. Oh, here we go. It's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. That's a vibe. Let's see. Hmm. Very classic, damn. Let's see. This is the reality. This is why I wanted to make the synthesizer that I was talking about, is because like so much of your time is just spent menu diving trying to find something. And my ideal workstation would have a screen about 30% the size of this. And like here, actually, let me grab this view so I can show you kind of what I'm talking about. So like you look at this interface and like this is a pretty decent interface. The majority of like things that you can interact with like button wise are for the purpose of making music. You got this big old pad here and these are like little macros for it, but these are ultimately navigation buttons. They don't directly help you make music. Then you go over here, navigation, 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 just navigation for days. And then this is nothing but navigation. Like, yeah, you could do some music making in here, but fuck that. My ideal synth would be like, basically I'd have 2 rows of this because I really usually only use 2 rows for the most part anyway. I don't find myself needing to go up here. And when I do, it's usually for melodic parts, which with all this space I would have, I'm going to put a keyboard on mine. 25 key keyboard, it would be ideal. I don't know exactly how many I'll fit, but keyboard, drum pad. Then you have your little display. Maybe here I'm thinking ish. It'd only be about yay big. You'd have a large rotary knob like this for navigating, and then you'd have some smaller ones for effect, like live effect tweaking, which in my opinion, you only really need 2 because like you only got 2 hands. Realistically, you're not likely to need more than 2 at any given time. And I'd like my whole idea behind it is minimalism. And then it would just have random presets loaded. So you'd have random drums every time you boot it up, or I'm thinking of adding a button to randomize as well if you don't like what you get. But it would just pull random samples, load a random drum sample, random key sample, and then you're just good to go. You turn it on, you can make music. But that's the dream. See if I'll ever get to build it. Hopefully, but we'll see. Need to prototype it and everything, but that's the goal. Like the idea is that you make something that's a full-fledged workstation like the MPC, but instead of it being you know, so menu divey, because they really wanted to make the MPC incredibly powerful, and that they did, but you spend so much time like diving through stuff. I probably will go with a different microcontroller called a Teensy. It's more similar to an Arduino, but it's specialized specifically for making synthesizers. So I think that's probably what I'm going to run it off of. If I have issues with it being powerful enough, I may need like to add a Pi or something as like a secondary processing unit, but I think the Teensy will get the job done. There's been a handful of pretty like successful synthesizers built on it that are like consumer products, not just like DIY projects. So yeah, that's what I'm looking at building it on, but I've gotta experiment with it, you know, like I think the first thing to do is to get a breadboard and some stuff for that and some basic elements and just get a functional synthesizer built with the Teensy. Then once I have a very, very bare bones synthesizer, you know, try to interface it with a drum pad and with a keyboard and just slowly but surely, because I don't really know electronics, so I have to learn as I'm making it. But the goal is to just gradually build it up, start with like bite-sized chunks of like just a very basic synthesizer, and then add some interfaces, add some more features, and slowly but surely build that out into a very rough prototype on a breadboard. Then once I have enough of an understanding to prototype it on the breadboard, then I need to learn to translate that to a PCB because it's gonna be too bulky. I want this to be portable. I actually ideally want it to be more portable than the MPC. But the trick will be, yeah, just getting the PCBs made so I can stack them and minimize all the bulk of wires and everything like that. And then once I have PCBs made, I can make a proper prototype and I can print a shell for it and everything like that. And I don't know, maybe try to sell it. I don't know if people would be interested. I think people would find it interesting because it's going to be based around loop banks. So it'll have 12 banks on the top that hold loops. You can set them to the full length of your track, like this is set to 8-bar loop. So it could be full 8-bar loops, or you could set it to be only half the length. Because sometimes like I make a loop and I'm like, you know, I kind of only want the first part of this to play right here. And so you'd have that ability to just be like, go half mode. And then for that section, it's only going to play like half that loop. It gives you the ability to build out the loops like I'm doing right now and then arrange with them. So you have them all stored in your banks and then you arrange with them. It's basically what I do with the MPC, but just optimized for that workflow. So there's less steps between. Would an app integration going to be a pain? Yes. Integration is going to be a fucking nightmare, but if I've learned anything from watching STEM YouTube, that's just the way it is. But I think it'll be worth it because it's the way that I conceptualize music, and I've never seen a tool, software, hardware, or otherwise that operates in that mode that like I process music in. So I think it would be really worth it, even if no one else finds it interesting. But I think that there's a chance that people might want to get their own, and if that's the case, then I could like crowdsource a small run and build out from there. But yeah, that's the goal. And yeah, I'm gonna have to learn a lot, but I'm not intimidated by learning things. I love learning things, and I love a good challenge. The biggest part is just funding it. Because like if everything goes absolutely perfectly, and I just miraculously am able to sit down and design PCBs and order them without any like testing any parts or anything, and I know exactly what I need, and everything works perfectly the first time, it would still cost me about $500 to make, which is a lot. And that's not what it's going to cost, because I'm going to need to prototype on a breadboard, and that's gonna cost a lot, and I'm learning this stuff, so I'm gonna make mistakes and I'm gonna destroy components, and it's just the nature of the beast. So it's gonna be years at least before I even get close to making it, and by then someone else will probably have made something similar. But it's something that I see as an interesting problem, and I'd like to solve for myself. But we'll see if I ever get there. But yeah, like every time I work on the NPC, I get so sucked into the stupid menu diving, and it just kills me. But yeah, it'd be a lot of work, but it would be so fucking worth it. It would be so worth it, and just so cool to like be able to make something that doesn't exist that no one's seen before. Yeah, I've been thinking about it. I tried prototyping a circuit yesterday using various web tools and stuff, and it was frustrating and incredibly demoralizing. But after some time to process, I've realized that it just made me realize how much I have to learn, which is exciting when I have the money to spend on learning it. So for now, I'm just trying to distract myself with other things in the meantime. But yeah, that's the dream, is to make that. I feel like it's a really novel idea. Like I said, I think it would be amazing, and if other people find it cool, that'd be awesome. Hmm. Yeah, my girlfriend has always asked me like if I wanted to learn to code, because she does a decent amount of coding for her research and for data analysis and stuff. And I always told her when I have the right project, I'll learn. I just need something to pique my interest enough to give me something to chip away at and learn. And I think this is the one. I got to find out. I got to figure out how to fund it, and I'll find a way. I'm a crafty guy. This is definitely unlike anything I've tried to fund before. Oh, maybe once before. I got a bunch of equipment and funding for my band way back in the day to tour. Um, but in my mind, this is even bigger than that, because the amount of money would probably be less. But I really feel like I'm onto something. Like I really feel like this would be a cool instrument to have, and I think people would be excited by it. I know I would be. The cool thing too is, because the Teensy is designed for creating digital synthesizers, you could also give them the power to like get really granular if they want to, and create their own synth tones and drum sounds and stuff all natively. Like I've put a lot of thought into this. It's got to have an XLR. It's got to have two TRS outs for stereo output. It's got to have a headphone jack. I've it's I want to make it so bad. I really do. Someday, maybe. Anyway, whenever I have a really cool idea of something that I want to create, it always starts out and I get really excited and I'm like full of energy to like enact this vision. And then, reality hits and I'm like, well, I can't afford $500 of components. And then I just get really fucking depressed because all I want to do is make this thing. But yeah, that's life, I always thought I'd grow out of it when I was a kid, getting yelled at for destroying my toys, but now it's just me yelling at myself. Just curious. I am, and it's an affliction. Oh, this is not a world that rewards curiosity, unfortunately. This is cool. This is not at all the vibe I'm going for. I need to hear the track again. Jackson sample loading needs a lot of chips for memory processing and storage and a DSP for jack. Why not start with a controller first? Yeah, that's not a bad idea, but I don't even have money for like any components right now. I am shit broke. I like ponied up and sold a bunch of shit to get this printer, and that was kind of what I was coasting on for the last like month and a half as far as stuff to do. Should be cheaper and you can start up a startup project. Yeah, I feel like I didn't really want to do like a crowdfunding or anything until I had something to show. Just because crowdsourcing is so infamous for people using it to be like, oh, here's a cool idea. You'd want this, right? And then they just use it to like fundraise and scam people. And I wanted something somewhat concrete to be able to be like, hey, this is the vision. This is how we're going to do it, blah, blah, blah. But we'll see. We'll see. But yeah. You can 3D print the buttons, right? You can start reprogramming a keyboard like secondary one. If I had a spare keyboard, I definitely could. But yeah, I'm just kind of at a point where I'm all out of money. And I can survive, but it's yeah. It happens. Like a QWERTY keyboard. Oh, I don't even have an extra of that. I am so broke. And I know I have nice things, and so it seems incongruent with that, but I only like I get money from time to time, and when I get it, I invest it in things I know will bring me joy, like the printer, which is an amazing tool that down long term will allow me to do things that I would just miss out on because I couldn't afford otherwise. So, or like the MPC, that was a big one for me. It gives me a workstation I can take anywhere. And then a lot of the stuff I have, I just bought when I was in college and had money. But it just be that way, Yeah. Hey, I see Seribot. Yeah, Seribot coming in clutch. They real good at their job. I'm generally not too fond of AI these days, but Seribot's okay. What's this sound like? It's not an AI actually, if I remember correct. True. It pulls from DB and just matches. Got you. So it uses a database. Okay, this might be what I need actually. Good God. I'm getting so many spams right now. What the fuck? Seribot really put in work. Damn. What the fuck? I know I'm not popular, robots. I don't care. I'm not paying bots to watch me. Hey, if it works, yeah. I mean, clearly it works. Twitch is like literally run on like bots. All of like the big streamers just pay to get put on the front page with bot views and shit. It's kind of sad. It speaks to the state of really everything, where everything has just been so enshittified to maximize profit for those with the most money, while people with ingenuity and drive just get buried under the money. It's unfortunate, but I try not to think about it, especially on days like today, because it'll make me really fucking sad. Good God, that is loud. Let me turn this down. Some loud ass drums. Let me mute those. Okay, I don't know why that wasn't working, but working now. Wait, fuck. Hold on. Overdub. There we go. What the fuck is going on? Everything is fucking up today. Ugh, fuck me. Okay. Oh, it's because fucking note repeat is on. God, it's okay. Let's do that one more time. that's the one. Okay, let's see how this sounds now. Got a little something. Actually, I need like a really heavy bass, don't I? We'll see, we'll see. Alright, so we need you. Let's mute pretty much everything except the drum. Let's see this. Okay. So, nice. Let's start with this. Excuse me. Did I record automation? Fuck me. How do I undo that again? Fuck. That's so... Okay. Okay. What the fuck? Okay. Station. Positive. Plugin. I had to do this yesterday too. I don't know how that happened. Let's delete. Finish. What is it doing? Oh, here we go. Fucker. My bro Cook. Hey, what's good, Skate Mint? Happy to see you. This is the MPC DAW. So it's designed for a mobile workstation, but this is the desktop version that lets me interface with my computer. Here, I'll show you what it looks like from my view. This is what I'm looking at. You more than cook and eat oat roasting everyone else right now. Hey, appreciate it. Do you plan on getting FL soon? This DAW looks kind of beginner friendly for some reason. No, I have Ableton, which I usually will export the stems from this into Ableton once I got loops I like. But Fruity Loops never really clicked for me, honestly. But yeah, that's funny you say this looks like a beginner one, because MPC has been around for a long time. They're like the OG DAW. Like literally all DAWs are basically based on the original MPC. But this is, I like the workflow. It's simple, and I was kind of talking about how I actually want to take it to the extreme and make it even more stripped down. Because you spend a lot of time menu diving. Like I had to have spent at least 30 minutes looking for a drum earlier. And I don't like that. And there's so much of this interface that's, oh, you're not looking at the DAW. Lol. There's so much of this interface that's just navigation bullshit, and I just but yeah, I was talking about how I want to create like my dream groove box someday. Um, I think eventually I gotta get a breadboard and start by designing a little controller, and I'll build up to it, piecemeal. But that's the goal. That's what I was talking about. Anyway, I think this is sounding pretty good, so I'm gonna boot these out to Ableton now. Let's see. Let's save the project first. Here. This kind of sounds like a space odyssey. Let's see. Save. Dun, 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 but yeah, the thing I've learned, because I've tried a lot of different DAW and a lot of different tools, like hardware tools, and what I've learned is that all the old heads who've been yapping about, oh, workflow this, workflow that, blah, 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 they're so right. Like, straight up, you don't need the most powerful tool that can do everything. You don't need like granular control over every element. You just need something that's a comfortable workflow that doesn't get in the way of the flow of your thought and your hands. And this is close. It's close. Um but I have a lot of tweaks that I would make. First of all, I want to add a keyboard. I like playing melodic sections on keys. I think that's really fun. And then the other element would be shrinking the drum pad, because I only really need 2 like rows of 4 for drum sections. And then the other big thing would be the memory banks for loops, because as you're about to see, the way that I conceptualize music is all through loops. Stems for PC. Because for me, I hear most songs and they're just like loops, right? And they're stacked in different ways. You bring different ones back for different sections, and it's all the same stuff, just used in different points. And I like that, but I also think that no one's really made anything that like optimizes for a loop based workflow in the way that I conceptualize it, at least. Um, so yeah, I'd like to make that someday. All right, shut down the MPC. Oh, why did I do that? I'm such a dumbass. I actually need to power on the MPC. I mostly use BandLab. The workflow is very smooth. Been using it for 2 years ever since I started making music. It's also beginner friendly and free. Yes, yes. I don't like BandLab MIDI, so I just use drum packs, sometimes other instrument packs. I sometimes use the shitty MIDI, but not always. I'll never use loops. I mostly sample. That's fair. I make my own loops. And so that's kind of what I mean when I'm talking about loops is like I usually set it for like 8 bars as my default, and I'll make a bunch of 8 bar loops that stack and kind of build out the beat, and then I'll export those loops because yeah, for me that's just how I conceptualize it. Is I just everything just sounds like loops to me. Like if you listen to a major production, it's just a bunch of loops stacked. They'll cut one out to make a section smaller, and then they'll bring it back later. Maybe they'll pitch it up, but like it's basically like most songs are like 10 to 12 loops. I used FL, but PC kaput. So sad. Damn, damn. Yeah, FL's definitely. It's obviously popular. It's based around like old analog drum machines, and I think that's pretty dope. Like, if you've ever used an analog synthesizer, particularly drum synths, you would recognize Fruity Loops interface as a sequencer, like an old school sequencer. I need to go to desktop or controller mode again. That's the wrong one. MPC stems. Ooh. Space oddity. Because let's be real, they blast my ass up into space. It ain't gonna be an odyssey. It's gonna be an oddity. All right, let's drag these over to the folder. Is everything? Hopefully, I don't have any tracks muted. I do this all the time where I'm like, I'll bounce the tracks from the MPC, and it'll be muted, and then it doesn't render any audio. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Let's see. Take my song Magnetisk, for example. The acid bass was not from BandLab, but it was from an acid bass sample pack. Hell yeah. The little choppy male voices is sampled from a NASA videos. Hell yeah, that's definitely an excellent way to approach beat making. Tried and true method, you might even say. But I guess I see those still as loops ultimately. Once you've done your chops and edits to them, you're creating your own loop. At least the way that I think about music. So I want to optimize for like once you have that little section that you want to use for your track, you can just bank it and make a new one, and then start stacking and pulling them out, putting them in, playing them for half length and stuff like that. But yeah, my style is inspired by that of Daft Punk, so of course I sample a lot, yeah, and make new melodies using already existing songs. But I make original stuff. I don't just steal a loop from a song, call it a day. Yeah, yeah, that's definitely like the lowest brow kind of sampling. Is like she literally just took somebody that I used to know and added a new beat break to it, like, or not a beat break, a break beat to it. Like, eh, it's an okay song. It obviously went viral. It resonated with people, but yeah, that one did not hit for me. All right, let's get this in here. Okay, everything has audio so far. That's good. I love seeing waveforms. What the hell? Where did that go? Oh, I must hit the button. There we go. 4 and 5. All right. So I should have labeled these beforehand. Shit happened. Okay, so these are obviously drums. I'll leave that that. What's this one? That's not the right track. What the fuck? What the fuck? That's the last song. Hold up, hold up, hold up. What the fuck is going on here? This is gonna be this. That explains a lot, actually. Yeah, this is the wrong shit. Okay, what the fuck? Okay, put you in standalone. The song is also like a big scam. The intro is like somebody that I used to know. You want to sing now and then. I think now and then when I think of when we were together, right? Now and then when we, yeah. But don't you always comes with anxiety? Yeah, yeah, definitely clickbaited. Though I didn't, I was so sick of somebody that I used to know by that point anyway. So anxiety definitely just was never gonna hit for me. I I was in like high school when that song came out, and I had just started driving. And I kid you not, it is not even a slight exaggeration when I say that that song is literally the reason I stopped listening to the radio. I got so fucking sick of hearing that stupid fucking song. Let's see. Places. Doom, ba-doom, 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 ba-doom. All right, let's try and export these again, but not be a dumbass about it this time. Stems for PC, new folder, a space oddity. Do it. Do it. The NPC, instead of save, or the normal button that you see for when you tell a computer to execute something, it always says do it. And it makes me think of fucking Palpatine. Do it. Yeah, I also hardly listen to the radio anymore because they play the same music usually. It's always some shitty reggaeton, or just I Just Might by Bruno Mars. Not a bad song, but wholly overplayed. Yeah, and the thing is when you stop listening to the radio, you can appreciate those kind of songs more because it's not just constantly thrown in your face. You don't get annoyed by overhearing it. But I just I really don't like the radio. That said, if I ever had a song get on the radio, I'd be geeked as fuck. But we'll see. Maybe someday. I like that song that I made earlier this week. Maybe that'll be the one. Here we go. Okay. Stems for PC. A space oddity. There we go. All right, so now we go to standalone. I should be able to boot my Ableton now. Let's see. Now I have somebody that I used to know stuck in my head. All right. But yeah, I spent a lot of time trying to buy like random gear that I thought was gonna click for me and make it all work. And to an extent, it worked, but I didn't really understand why it was working. Now I understand that it was because it worked with my workflow, or it was closer to what I expect for my workflow. Um, and now I want to build a synthesizer that is like special just for me. That actually, this should be its own track. That works the way that I think, because I just think that'd be fire, so fire. I also really like the idea of randomizing its presets every time you boot it up, so that you literally can just play it. I've never seen a groove box that you can just turn on and play without having to do like menu diving or something. Even my MPC, and this is a very high end groove box, like it is very good. It is not the quality that's the issue. You open it and you're faced with just a blank, like new project or user template. Which would you like? It's like, well, maybe I just want to play around. Maybe I don't even want to make something. And so you have to like format your session, and like I could save a template, but I still have to go through the process of picking that. And I want there to be no barriers. I want to be able to sit down and start fucking shit up. That's how I think. Anyway, let's see. Okay, so how's this? Cool. Yep. Okay. Man, I want to release my EP badly, but I'm still trying to find a rapper or a singer for the final song, Dead Flowers. It's done already. The instrumental is done. All I need is a rapper or singer, but I couldn't find one yet. I also have no lyrics yet. Damn, I wish you knew someone who rapped or sang. That'd be so easy. I mean, you could just ask. Or you could find someone else. Actually, I know lots of people, so even if you want someone who's not me, I know tons of musicians who would be happy to hop on a track. And they could, generally speaking, rappers especially like to write their own lyrics. But yeah, if you want me or someone else, like if you have like a voice in mind, like maybe you're thinking like, oh, I want like a woman who's got kind of a smoky voice, like I'll see who I know. I know a lot of people who make music, so and most of them collab remotely all the time. So let me know, bro. All right, now let's arrange this shit. All right, neither of these are starting off. This is coming in later. I like to start slow. I don't usually like to hit them with the drums right away. What do I want to start with, actually? Let's see. Honestly, it's weird, but it's kind of a vibe. I think we're going to start with that. All right. Okay. We don't want to hit him with everything yet. Continue. I'm looking for a male, maybe a voice similar to Suicide Boys, but finding a voice like that will be hard, so just a male voice. I haven't listened to a ton of Suicide Boys, but let me take a quick listen just to get some reference. A lot of times it's the way you mix it that kind of gives stuff the sound too. Right. What does the cursed music app show normies when they check out this band. This is what they show. Okay.
Turn off my phone. So many messages. I wish I could just delete. Questioning my existence. Questioning
All right. I know people who could do that. I know someone who would be perfect, but he's kind of an asshole, so I'm not gonna recommend him. But yeah, I could do something, or I could hook you up with someone. I'll see who. Yeah, I'll think about who might be right for that, but I could definitely link you with a vocalist. That'll be easy. Yeah, I got you. Oh yeah, I got that. Ba-bum, ba-dum, bum. Okay, now we need. I want you. We're gonna take this out. We're gonna keep this going, and the mid. This will be like the first verse proper. Whoa, that was a clunky transition. Okay. Oh, I see what happened. Okay. There we go. Yeah. I think it's too early for this actually. So let's do something else. Oh, shit. All right, there we go. And delete that. Okay. This. Hmm. Okay. Okay. We need to cut these because they're giving it too much energy. And Just let's try this. Nope, I need that. Hmm. Okay, I got to take something else out then. Let's try this. Let's take this out. Keep these. So. Okay. Okay, that can't come in just clean like that. It's a little too jarring. Actually, this should. I need to take something else out to make this hang a little. Okay. Okay. Um. This is a weird song. I kind of hate it. I've been wondering what the fuck I've been doing. I don't know what I've been thinking these days. Got all blurred and I'm in a craze. I've been hoping something will gonna save me. I don't think anyone will give a fuck that I'm be. I'm just something. Give me something. Hmm, hmm, hmm. Yeah. I've been losing everything, I've been losing my mind. I don't think everything, but I'm wasting my time. Feeling like I'm always falling behind. I know, it's all in my head, it shows. I don't think I'm ready to get it together yet. I'm hoping that something could turn out, make it all better. I'm hoping I got it left in me to find out forever. I hope I'll find out forever. I hope I'll find out forever. I'm feeling I lost it young ago, been I've been on the show. Every day been losing my mind, and I don't think I'm gonna be fine. What's the point of living every day when I got nothing left to show at all of this? I'm anyway. I've been hoping and praying that someday maybe I'm saying and going sane in the brain. I hope nothing be okay. Okay, we need to change it up around here. Try bringing you back in. I don't wanna be alone anymore. I don't wanna be a freak at the door. I don't wanna be the one that you scared and you ignored and the time and the seven of one. I don't wanna be alone anymore. I don't wanna be a freak anymore. All I got is these dreams I gave up on them long ago, and so I got nothing left to really show, and it's all like it's all I find if I just sit back, just sit back, just sit back and bide time. I'm just not gonna be wine. Open I'm a son of this and a fall time. I'm a son of this and a faith and a say that a really
That works. I'll adjust it, and it feels like it's missing something. I'll probably add something tomorrow to fill out certain sections, and obviously it'll sound different mixed, but it's something. I still kind of hate it, but it's something. Every day's the same shit. Been waking up and I'm tired and I'll break it. I don't wanna be lost forever. I don't wanna be broken ever. I'm just hoping I can find my place, a place that I don't feel like afraid. Everything all been burned, it's over now, it's all forgot, 'cause nothing fucking matters, nobody even cares. No one gonna stand, no, don't fuck on the stairs. Living life is always too a burden, I'm a burden, and I'm a burden, and I'm hoping maybe I'll find my place. I can't let them think such a disgrace. Never knew it'd be like this when I was young and drunk. I'll always something if I've been holding out hope. I find a way out. Holding out dreams, I'm running they out. Nothing will seem running they out. Nothing will seem running they out. I think lost it, broken hearted. Nothing started, and I'm alone again. Nothing started, broken hearted. I restarted again and again and again and again, and I hope that I will find where I'm safe. Tired of being lost out in space. I don't wanna be here anymore. I don't wanna live out the front door. Tired of waiting my time, wasting my taking of life. Someone who's coming online. Someone gonna drop in a line. Hoping someone would drop in a line. I'm just hoping to drop in a line. I'm just hoping we're dropping a line. See if I can come up with any lyrics. I've been waiting, anticipating the day it all comes to an end. Life's defeating, hope is fading. I could really use a friend. Some. I've been waiting, anticipating that this might just be the end. Life's degrading, hope is fading. I could really use a friend. All right. Excuse the fuck out of me? Okay. Fuck that. Let's just re-record. What the fuck? I've been waiting, anticipating. This could finally be the end. Life's degrading, hope is fading. I could really use a friend. All right. All right, let's do this with a click. Oh my God, wait. Yeah. This is 135. Right, okay. Yeah, try it with the click. I've been waiting, anticipating. This could finally be the end. Life's degrading, hope is fading. I could really use a friend. The fuck is going on? Why does this sound fine? And then it's like suddenly out of time. Like that's not how I'm hearing it when I'm monitoring it. Using no, we want Ozzy for all, you stupid fuck. I've been waiting, anticipating. This could finally be the end. Life's degrading, hope is fading. Let's try that again. Now that you can actually hear me too. I didn't realize y'all couldn't hear. Sorry. I've been waiting, anticipating. This could finally be the end. Life's degrading, hope is fading. I could really use a friend. I've been waiting, anticipating. This could finally be the end. Fixed it. Life's degrading. So I thought. Hope is fading. I could really use a friend. Life's Life's degrading, hope is fading. I could really use a friend. I've been waiting, anticipating. This could finally be the end. Life's degrading, hope is fading. I could really use a friend. I could really use a friend. Remember when we stayed up till we got too Remember when we stayed up too drunk, thinking it was too fun. We could never look back like that. We could never go back like that. We could never go back to that. Mm-hmm. Remember when we got too drunk? We said it was too fun. We can never go back to that. Mm-hmm. Remember when we got too drunk? We said it was too fun. Let's try it again. Remember when we got too... Oh, you know what? I need the click. That's what I'm missing. Remember when we got way too drunk? We said this was too fun. We could never go back to that. Remember when we got way too drunk? We said... Something fucky is going on. What the fuck? Let's try this. Remember when we got way too drunk? We said this was too fun. We could never go back to that. Remember when we got way too... Excuse me? The fuck? Remember when... I don't know why. Why is there so much... I literally recorded a whole song. This wasn't an issue. Everything's fucking up today for no fucking reason. Remember when we got way too drunk? We said this was too fun. We could never go back to that. Remember when we got way too drunk? We said this was too fun.
There we go.
We could never go back to that.
Fuck, I don't know what's going on today. But everything is just trying to piss me off, I swear.
Remember when we got way too drunk? We said this was too fun. We could never go back to that. I miss them nights when I could feel young, invincible, so drunk. I miss the days when I could feel young, invincible and so strong. Anything was possible.
Awesome. Do whatever when I. Shit.
Remember when we got way too drunk? We said this was too fun. We could never go back to that. I miss the nights when I could feel young, feeling like I'm so strong. Fuck. Feeling like I'm so strong. Now my light's fading like an old tat. Now my light is faded like an old tat.
Okay. Wait so long.
Go back to that. I miss the nights when I could feel young, thinking I was so strong. Now my light is faded like an old tat. I miss the nights when I could feel young, thinking I was so strong. Now my light is faded like an old tat. Someone tell me this is just the way it goes. I'm losing it.
Let's see. Actually, let's not record.
Faded like an old tat. Someone tell me this is not the best it gets. The best it gets. I need to believe there's more than this in life than this and that. Someone tell me this is not the peak of it. It has Feel young, thinking I was so strong. Now my light is faded like an old tat. Someone tell me this is not the best we're gonna get. I've been losing sleep, I can't be thinking on it.
Okay, this needs to be you. It is not your moment yet.
Remember when we got way too drunk? We said this was too fun. We could never go back to that. I miss the nights when I could feel young, thinking I was so strong. Now my light is faded like an old tat. Someone tell me this is not the best we're gonna get. I can't live this life and get nothing but damn regrets. Someone tell me this is not the best we're gonna get. 'Cause I can't live, 'cause I can't keep on going if I keep gaining regrets. Remember when we got way too drunk? We said this was too fun. We could never go back to that.
the nights when I could feel young, thinking I was so strong. Now my light is faded like an old tat.
Someone tell me this is not the best we're gonna get, 'cause I can't keep on living life with nothing but regret. Someone tell me this is not the best we're gonna get, 'cause I can't keep on living life with nothing but regret. This life is meant to be lived, but I can't afford it. What am I supposed to do about that? They said I should go and party, but I can't find a party. No one ever started that. That's where the halftime comes in. Live, but I can't afford it. I don't know what I'm supposed to do about that. They said I needed a party. I'm really started. I don't even regret. I think someone should reset everything because it's broken. Regret. Say we're supposed to live life, but I can't afford it. Tell me what the fuck I'm supposed to do with that. Let's see. They're gonna be people dancing in the street because they too broke to go in the club. Anyway, let's just start from the top. I feel like I need to just kind of hear the whole thing. I feel like I'm close to getting the hook, but it's just not quite there. I've been waiting, anticipated. This could finally be the end. Life's degrading, hope is fading. I could really use a friend. Remember when we got way too drunk? We said this was too fun. We could never go back to that. I miss the nights when I could feel young, thinking I was so strong. Now my light is faded like an old tat. Someone tell me this is not the best we're gonna get, 'cause I can't keep on living life with nothing but regret. They said that life's supposed to be there, but I can't afford it. I'm not afford it. Someone's falling on a party. I can really party. I don't wanna be the nigga. I don't want to waste my time earning someone else's dollars and dimes. Okay, well, I know what that part is. I don't want to waste my time earning someone else's dollars and dimes. That was a terrible take. I don't want to waste my time earning someone else's Okay, let's do that again. I don't want to waste my time earning someone else's dollars and dimes. That was better. I don't want to waste my time earning someone else's dollars and dimes. Living life with nothing but regret. This life is meant to be lived. Why can't I afford it? No one gives a fuck about the honor. No one gives a fuck about the This life is meant to be lived. I cannot afford it, and no one gives a fuck about no one gives a fuck about us down here. Even when you try to party, you cannot get started if you don't have money for beer. This life is meant to be lived, but I can't afford it. They don't give a fuck about us down here. They say, saying I should, even if you wanna party, you cannot get started when you don't got money for beer. Something like that. We'll try it. This life is meant to be lived, but I can't afford it. How the fun I get on here. One more try. This life is meant to be lived, but I can't afford it. They don't give a fuck about us down here. Okay, well, I got that first part. Even when you want to party, you cannot get started when you don't got money for beer. This life is meant to be lived, but I can't afford it. They don't give a fuck about us down here. I said even when you party, you cannot get started when you ain't got money for beer. This life is meant to be lived, but I can't afford it. They don't give a fuck about us down here. I'm not in time. Even when you party. Let's try it one more time. This life is meant to be lived, but I can't afford. I lost that tempo immediately. What the fuck? This life is meant to be lived, but I can't afford it. They don't give a fuck about us down here. Even when you wanna party, you gotta get started. I feel like this is throwing me off now. This life is meant to be lived, but I can't afford it. They don't give a fuck about us down here. Even when you wanna party, you cannot get started when you don't got money for beer. I don't want. This life is meant to be lived, but I can't afford it. They don't give a fuck about us down here. Even when you wanna party, you cannot get started when you don't got money for beer. I don't want to waste my time earning someone else's dollars and dimes. When you don't wake up, well, you finally know peace. When you don't wake up, you will finally know peace. That's the only thing they offer to you. Casket today and you're laughing to you. Okay. When you do not wake up, you'll finally know peace. When you do not wake up, you'll finally know peace. When you do not wake up, you'll finally know peace. When you do... Oops. Didn't mean to start recording. When you do not wake up, you'll finally know peace. 'Cause that's all you fucking get from them. 'Cause that's all you fucking get, another casket in the bed. 'Cause it's all you fucking get, a fucking casket for your bed. And a pound of dirt to cover you up. You won't exist anymore 'cause it don't care. To the beginning of this incoherent mess of a song. I've been waiting, anticipated. This could finally be the end. Life's degrading, hope is fading. I could really use a friend. Remember when we got way too drunk? We said this was too fun. We could never go back to that. I miss the nights when I could feel young, thinking I was so strong. Now my light is faded like an old tap. Someone tell me this is not the best we're gonna get. 'Cause I can't keep on living life with nothing but regret. This life is meant to be lived, but I can't afford it. They don't give a fuck about us down here. Even when you wanna party, you cannot get started when you don't got money for beer. I don't want to waste my time earning someone else's dollars and dimes. When you do not wake up, you'll finally know peace. When you do not wake up, you'll finally know peace. This life is meant to. This life. This life. This 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 life is this this life, so it's about this life is This is life. This is life is meant. Good God, how far back is this? This is life is meant to be lived, but I can't afford it. They don't give a fuck about us down here. Even when you wanna party, you cannot get started when you don't got money for beer. I don't want to waste my time earning someone else's dollars and dimes. I don't want else's dollars and dimes. I don't want to you'll find me no peace. When you do not wake up, you'll find me no peace. I don't want to you'll find me no peace. When you do not wake up, you'll find me no peace. I don't want to waste my time earning someone else's dollars and dimes. I don't want to waste my time earning someone else's dollars and dimes. I don't want to waste my time earning some time earning someone else's dollars and dimes. I don't want to waste my time earning someone else's dollars. I don't want to waste my time earning someone else's dollars and dimes. I don't want to waste my time earning someone else's dollars and dimes. I don't want to waste my time earning someone else's dollars and dimes. I still hate it, but whatever. So all right. I've been waiting, anticipated. This could finally be the end. Life's degrading, hope is fading. I could really use a friend. Remember when we got way too drunk? We said this was too fun, we could never go back to that. I miss the nights when I could feel young, thinking I was so strong. Now my light is faded like an old tap. Someone tell me this is not the best we're gonna get, 'cause I can't keep on living life with nothing but regret. This life is meant to be lived, but I can't afford it. They don't give a fuck about us down here.
Even when you wanna party, you cannot get started when you don't got money for beer. I don't want to waste my time earning someone else's dollars and dimes. When you do not wake up, you'll finally know peace. When you do not wake up, you'll finally know peace. This life is meant to be lived, but I can't afford it. They don't give a fuck about us down here. Even when you wanna party, you cannot get started when you don't got money for beer. I don't want to waste my time earning someone else's dollars and dimes. I don't want to waste my time earning someone else's dollars and dimes. I don't want to waste my time earning someone else's dollars and dimes. I've been waiting, anticipating. This could finally be the end. Life's degrading, hope is fading. I could really use a friend. Remember when we got way too drunk? We said this was too fun. We could never go back to that. I miss the nights when I could feel young, thinking I was so strong. Now my light is faded like an old cat. Someone tell me this is not the best we're gonna get. 'Cause I can't keep on living life with nothing but regret. This life is meant to be lived, but I can't afford it. They don't give a fuck about us down here. Even when you wanna party, you cannot get started when you don't got money for beer. I don't want to waste my time earning someone else's dollars and dimes. Someone else's dollars and dimes. anticipated. This could finally be the end. Life's degrading, hope is fading. I could really use a friend. Remember when we got way too drunk? We said this was too fun. We could never go back to that. I miss the nights when I could feel young, thinking I was so strong. Now my light is faded like an old tap. Someone tell me. Remember when we got way too drunk? We said this was too fun. We could never go back to that. I miss the nights. Remember when we got way too drunk? We said this was too fun. We could never go. I've been waiting, anticipated. This could finally be the end. Life's degrading, hope is fading. I could really use a friend. Remember when we got way too drunk? We said this was too fun. We could drunk. Too drunk. Remember when we got way too drunk? We said this was too fun. We could. Remember when we got way too drunk? We said this was too fun. We could never. Remember when we got way too drunk? We said this was too fun. We could never go back to that. Remember when we got way too drunk? We said this was too fun. We could never go back to that. I miss the nights when I could feel young, thinking I was so strong. Now my light is faded like an old tap. Someone tell me this is not the best we're gonna get, 'cause I can't keep on living life with nothing but regret. Life is meant to be lived, but I can't afford it. They don't give a fuck about us down here. Even when you wanna party, you cannot get started when you don't got money for beer. I don't want to waste my time learning someone else's. When you do not wake up, you'll finally know peace. When you do not wake up, do not. When you do not wake up, you'll finally know. When you do not wake up, you'll. When you do not wake up, you'll finally know peace. When you do not do. When you do not wake up, you'll finally know peace. When you do not feel, when you do not wake up, you'll finally know peace. When you do not wake, when you do finally know peace. When you do not wake up, you'll finally know peace. I've been waiting, anticipating. This could finally be the end. Life's degrading, hope is fading. I could really use a friend. Remember when we got way too drunk? We said this was too fun. We could never go back to that. I miss the nights when I could feel young, thinking I was so strong. Now my light is faded like an old dad. Someone tell me this is not the best we're gonna get. 'Cause I can't keep on living life with nothing but regret. Life is meant to be lived, but I can't afford it. They don't give a fuck about us down here. Even when you wanna party, you cannot get started when you don't got money for beer. I don't want to waste my time earning someone else's dollars and dimes. When you do not wake up, you'll finally know peace. When you do not wake up, you'll finally know peace. This life is meant to be lived, but I can't afford it. They don't give a fuck about us down here. Even when you wanna party, you cannot get started when you don't got money for beer. I don't want to waste my time earning someone else's dollars and dimes. I don't not wake up, you'll finally know peace. When you do not wake up, you'll finally know peace. When you do not wake up, you'll finally know peace. When you do not wake up, you'll finally know peace.
Nice. Well, definitely needs some mixing, a lot of mixing. I'll probably re-record this spot right here because I don't really like that vocal take. It just has no energy. And then these are a little out of time. They're just like a tiniest bit behind, so I'll adjust the timing on that. And the transition between this and this is a little clunky. So some slight tweaks on the editing and lots of mixing and whatnot, but that is the outline, and that is my workflow. That's how I make music. That's start to, well, mixing stage, you know? That's literally everything. We just live streamed it, so hope you enjoyed. I think I'm gonna wrap up here for today. 'Cause my ears, I can't mix shit right now. My ears are fried. I'm tired. I think we did a good job though. We had a good stream, so hope that you have a lovely rest of your day. I'll play the song that I worked on earlier this week, and yeah, I'll see you tomorrow maybe. Till next time. Peace.
I've been feeling stressed out, you've been feeling let down. Hoping maybe we could work it out. You've been working all night trying to pick a damn fight. Don't know why you like to scream and shout. Honestly, I'm tired of the games you like to play. They're all the same. We need a change for us, or we'll both be left in the dust. I'm still hoping, eyes wide open. We're not too old yet. Said I'm still hoping, eyes wide open. We're not too old yet. I was hoping maybe we could fall in love together. I'll wait a day, a week, a month for you, I'll wait forever. If you take my offer, baby, it don't get much better together. I was hoping maybe we could fall in love together. I'll wait a day, a week, a month for you, I'll wait forever. If you take my offer, baby, it don't get much better together. I was hoping maybe we could fall in love together. I'll wait a day, a week, a month for you, I'll wait forever. If you take my offer, baby, it don't get much better together. I'm still